Let's talk about the difference between raising awareness and exploiting or even bullying someone online and offline, because yes, there is a big difference, and a lot of people blur those lines. This is something that has been heavy on my own mind and heart for quite a while now, but even more so over the last few weeks. And it's not to say anyone's specific name or any group's specific name, because if you really think about it, this is an overall generalized type of conversation that needs to be had and addressed. At the end of the day, it really comes down to three things: intent, focus, and tone. If your intent is to educate, inform, or spark real, genuine conversation about an issue, that can be considered awareness. But if your main goal is clicks, drama, or views at the expense of another person's pain, that's exploitation. And if your goal is to shame, humiliate, or get a group of people to gang up on one specific person, that's full-on bullying. Tone matters too. Awareness keeps the language factual and empathetic, even when calling out bad behavior. Exploitation often uses sensational, clickbaity type of wording, more so for shock value than anything else. And bullying, that's where you'll hear mocking, name calling, and turning a person into a punchline. And here's the big one: focus. Awareness talks about the behavior or the bigger problem. It uses a person's story as an example, but the spotlight stays on the issue overall, as a whole. Exploitation and bullying put the spotlight entirely on one specific individual person, their looks, their quirks, their private life, and that's when it crosses the line. And I hear a lot of people mention a timeline for how long awareness should be discussed on a specific topic. Here's the thing: awareness on one topic doesn't have an expiration date, but the way you cover it over time is what decides if it's awareness or turns into dragging it out for clout. If there is new, relevant information that adds value to a conversation, okay, I could see that. If the problem still exists and needs attention, okay, maybe. But if nothing new is being added and it's just repeating the same points over and over and over, that's whenever it starts to look like it could potentially be happening for views. When the conversation shifts from the issue to nitpicking at the person, then you could be overdoing it. When the updates come more for keeping the drama alive than informing people, again, it could be overdoing it. When the same points are recycled just to keep the engagement up, or when the original message gets lost and it becomes more so entertainment, I think you get my drift. Here's an easy gut check. If people walk away from your content thinking about how to solve the problem, you're probably raising awareness. If they walk away ready to mock someone or harass someone, probably not. It's best to focus on the issue, not one specific person. That is how we can make a difference without becoming part of the problem. But let me say this again. This is solely my opinion, my personal observation. There are people out here that are really truly trying to raise awareness. They are so genuine, and their hard work, time, and efforts are so incredibly appreciative. But then there are people who maybe aren't so genuine, and I'm nobody to judge. So please don't take this as me being judgmental of anyone, because again, this isn't about anybody specific. This isn't even about any specific situation. This is something that happens all over the world, not even just on social media. It happens offline too. And it's just the way that I feel about it. But I genuinely meant it when I said that I don't want to participate in awareness about other people or what they're doing. I don't even want it to be my business what another person is doing, because if we're being quite honest, it's not my business. I just want to come on this app and be me. I just want to come on this app and be true to myself. I want to make people smile and make people laugh. But I will always have the utmost respect for those of you that are raising awareness and are doing it in the right way. Nobody's perfect. Some people may be truly trying to raise awareness in the right way, and they're making mistakes because they're learning as they go. That's okay. It's learning experiences. We all grow. We all evolve. I don't know. I'm not going to keep rambling. I hope everybody has a great day, and I hope your weekend brings you all the smiles. Bye, y'all.